Copy this grid into your notebook. Look at the numbers in the grid. Color all the squares with multiples of 7 red. Color all the squares with factors of 60 green. Did you complete this activity? Bravo! Yes is the answer. Roshni has 4 containers of different capacities: 18 liters, 54 liters, 99 liters, and 72 liters. She wants to choose a common measuring cup to completely fill all containers with milk. What should the capacity of her measuring cup be? Right choice. 9 liters is the best answer.
Naima wants to arrange 42 leaves in groups of equal numbers. From the given options, how many leaves should she put in each group so that no leaves are left?
Well done. 7 is the right choice. After which turn, picture 1 will look like picture 2. Excellent. 1/4 is a brilliant choice. Is the shape are divided into 2 mirror halves? You got it. Your choice no is right. Raima wants to divide 55 flowers into equal groups, such that no flower is left. How many flowers should she put in a group? Great thinking. 11 is the right choice. A lady wants to distribute 45 chocolates equally among her 5 grandchildren. How many chocolates will each grandchild get? Well picked. 9 is the correct answer. Choose the correct option. On track. Is symmetrical is the correct answer. Eva's age is a multiple of 7 and is 3 less than a multiple of 8. She is younger than 40. How old is Eva? Excellent choice. 21 is the right answer. If a divisor divides the dividend exactly without any remainder, then the divisor is called dash. Valid point. Factor is true. What is the least number to be subtracted from 29 so that the number becomes a multiple of 3? Exactly. 2 makes sense and it is right choice. 14, the product of 2 numbers is 2. 16 and their Hessif is 6. Find the Liam and Efim of these numbers. Correct response. 36 is the most accurate answer. Raj has listed the first 5 multiples of 8 as 8, 16, 25, 32, 40. Pick the incorrect one. Perfect. 25 is the correct choice. 15 footballs are to be divided among 5 teams. How many footballs will each team get? Nice work. You chose 3, and it is correct. John has listed the first 4 multiples of 9 as 9th, 18, 26, 36. Which one is incorrect? Smart pick. 26 is the correct choice. Suman is counting every 5th step. Which of the following steps will she not count? You chose 42, and it is correct. True or false? A factor is greater than the number you are factorizing. Well reasoned. False is the correct choice. Richa has rupee 65 in rupee 5 coins. How many coins does she have? You're right. 13 is the correct answer. I am a factor of 15, and my third multiple is also 15. Who am I? Right again. 5 is a valid answer. Which of the following is a common multiple of 3, 5, 9, and 15? Good job. Your answer 45 works well here. I am neither a prime number nor a composite number. Who am I? Solid response. 1 is a valid choice. Choose the option that shows the common factors of 15 and 45. Sharp thinking. Both 3 and 5 is the right choice. Which is the biggest common factor of 40 and 60? Smart move. 20 is an accurate answer. Which of the following is not a common factor of 40 and 60?
Great job. 8 is the accurate answer. Find the smallest common multiple of 6, 9, and 12 will be. Correct. 36 is the right answer. Numbers which have more than 2 factors are called dash. Nice selection. Composite is the correct and valid answer. Identify the numbers which have only one as common factor. Good thinking. 3 and 4 is the right answer. Which of the following pairs have 7 as a common factor? Strong choice. 63 and 28 is the right answer. How many prime numbers are there in between 1 to 50? Nicely done. 15 is a solid answer. 4. A number which has more than 2 factors is called. Clear logic. Your choice, composite number, is sound and 100% true. Which of the following numbers is 54 a multiple of? Good job. Your answer 6 works well here. Which group of numbers is multiple of both 3 and 4? Bravo. 24, 36, 48 is the answer. I am a multiple of 4 and a factor of 32. Who am I? You chose both 4 and 8. And it is correct. The number of factors for a given number are dash. Nice selection. Finite is the correct and valid answer. The numbers which have more than 2 factors are. Great job. Composite numbers is the accurate answer. A number which has only 2 factors, 1 and itself. You got it? Your choice prime number is right. Which of the following is not a multiple of 11? Right choice. 65 is the best answer. What is the highest common factor of 42 and 21? Solid response. 21 is a valid choice. 10 the smallest common multiple of 10 and 5 is. You're right. 10 is the correct answer. If 6 is a factor of 42, then 42 is a dash of 6. Right again. Multiple is a valid answer. Which of the following is not a factor of 84? Exactly. 8 makes sense, and it is right choice. The smallest common factor of 4 and 6 is dash. Great thinking. 1 is the right choice. What is the angle of rotation in 15 fourth turn? Correct response. 90 degree is the most accurate answer. 25 is a multiple of 5, so 5 is a dash of 25. Well reasoned. Factor is the correct choice. Find the greatest common factor of 20 and 30. Sharp thinking. 10 is the right choice. Dash is the greatest factor of every number. Strong choice. Number itself is the right answer. Which number is the only even prime number? Good thinking. 2 is the right answer. Highest common factor of 6 and 12 will be. Nicely done. 6 is a solid answer. 15 which number is completely divided by 3? Perfect. 345 is the correct choice. Which is not a common multiple of 2 and 5? Correct. 15 is the right answer. Which word will look same after half turn? Nice work. You chose noon and it is correct. The highest common factor of 10 and 5 is. Well done. 5 is the right choice. In statement 5x4 equal to 25 and 4 are dash. Smart move. Factors is an accurate answer.
Which is the smallest composite number? Excellent. 4 is a brilliant choice. List the first 4 multiples of 8 are.
Well picked. 8, 16, 20, 32 is the correct answer.
Lowest common multiple of 16 and 24 is? On track, 48 is the correct answer. What is the smallest multiple of 27, 34? Clear logic. Your choice, 2734, is sound and 100% true. 7, which is the factor of all numbers. Valid point. 1 is true. Which number is both prime and even?
Excellent choice. 2 is the right answer.
Which is the smallest multiple of 10?
Smart pick. 10 is the correct choice.
Which is the largest factor of 10? Nice selection. 10 is the correct and valid answer. Smallest multiple of any number is?
Smart move. Number itself is an accurate answer.
12 LCM of 6, 9, 12, and 36 will be?
Smart pick. 36 is the correct choice.
Dash is the only even prime number. You're right. 2 is the correct answer. 11 smallest even prime number is?
Correct. 2 is the right answer.
Which pair of factors makes 18? You chose 6 and 3, and it is correct. Sum of all factors of 8 is dash. Excellent. 15 is a brilliant choice. Smallest composite number is? Sharp thinking. 4 is the right choice. Which number is a factor of 10?
Well done. 5 is the right choice.
Which is not a factor of 9? Great job. Zoe is the accurate answer. What is the LCM of 4 and 12? Valid point. 12 is true. Is 5 386 is divisible by 4?
Well reasoned. No is the correct choice.
8 f of 15, 23 will be?
Strong choice. 1 is the right answer.
13 have 20, 24, and 4. You got it. Your choice 4 is right. 7 4 equal to 20, 28 is a dash of 4. Good job. Your answer multiple works well here. What is LCM of 10 and 15?
Clear logic. Your choice 30 is sound and 100% true.
A composite number has. Nicely done. More than 2 factors is a solid answer. 50 is a multiple of dash. Right choice. 5 is the best answer. 10 has how many factors?
Exactly. 4 makes sense, and it is right choice.
An odd number ends with.
Bravo. 3 is the answer.
5 the LCM of 2 and 6.
Good thinking. 12 is the right answer.
Full form of a CF is?
Correct response. Highest common factor is the most accurate answer.
12 is a dash of 6.
Perfect. Multiple is the correct choice.
4 is a dash of 20.
Solid response. Factor is a valid choice.
Sum of 2 and 3 is? Nice work. You chose 6 and it is correct. 6 half of 3 and excellent choice. 3 is the right answer. Is the factor of? Great thinking. 12 is the right choice. how you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Well picked. Contact Narayan Chengda on Facebook is the correct answer.